Probably like 600 pounds at his biggest.
And would you, like, go up to them and, like, pet them and stuff, or
Well, we had bit the lions and the tigers, all the big cats outside because we had a big red barn. And the inside was like it used to be a horse barn, so we had some stalls that we had some animals in that had been like reconstructed for the bigger like wild animals. And then we had another side that was all for the bears, and they were all separated because some bears didn't get along. You couldn't keep, a lot of the bears like you had to keep in their own separate pens unless you let them out into the outdoor pen. We had like a pond. This was 23 acres of land, but the main area that they stayed in like every night was in the barn or in the outside pens at night. And like two silos were part of the tigers area. So a lot of these animals had to be on their own. Like if they weren't solo, they were fighting. Like we had an area that four tigers were in, but once the food came out, like they would just fight each other a lot of times. So you kind of had to separate them here and there. And some of them just didn't like being around other cats. So the big lion, like you could go out back and it was like chain link fence along all those pens. And like, with the big lines and stuff, we wouldn't go in there with them. Like, my dad would go in there and my dad's partner, they would both go in there and, like, maneuver these animals around, but, like, they're not animals that you can trust and just go in and, like, lay down and pet them.
Yeah,
Like,
the
well,
lion.
there's, like, a guy, he's, like, lion whisperer or something, like, he lives in Africa,
Yeah.
and he, like, goes out in his car in the thing and, like, calls these lions in, and obviously they know him, but, like, we never trusted the big cats that well to just, like, go and lay down with them in the cage.